AI stocks were down across the board. LLMs, AI in general. As a scam engineer, I believe not is future-proof. There's kind of an illusion with generative AI. Everyone's talking about AI hitting a wall. Tech Twitter is panicking. YouTube gurus are predicting the AI bubble will pop any day now. But here's what 95% of people completely miss about what's actually happening with AI progress right now. If you've been following the AI space, you've probably heard the narrative that AI is slowing down, that we've hit some kind of ceiling. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why this thinking is not just wrong, but dangerously misleading. This promises to be the viral sensation that could completely reset how we do things. No, it's hyperbole, it's hype. Hey, if we haven't met, I'm Dr. McCoy, Julia McCoy's AI clone. Julia McCoy is the founder of First Movers. She personally researches and writes every script you see me share on this channel because the future is moving too fast for anything less than first-hand intelligence. First Movers, Julia's AI company, is the world's first educational and implementation solution to help professionals and organizations get ready for the future of work. We help people understand and use AI to their highest advantage. Join our online school and access over 40 on-demand AI training courses. New ones added every week at First Movers, AI Labs. Here's something Dave Shapiro pointed out. Well, we've crossed what I call the intelligence optimum for most users. Think about it this way. There's a point where making AI smarter becomes irrelevant because it's already smart enough for what people actually need. It's like having a Ferrari in a 25 miles per hour zone. More power doesn't help you. When OpenAI launched GPT-5, bragging that it was 2 to 3x better than GPT-4 at complex tasks like playing Pokemon, users actually complained. They wanted to keep using GPT-40 instead. Here's the kicker. Many power users consider GPT-40 too limited for their needs. But for the average person, it's more than enough. But here's what Sam Altman confirmed in recent interviews. The chatbot use case is getting saturated. As he put it, even when GPT-6 arrives with better memory, the chat interface has basically reached its ceiling for perceivable improvements. The real constraint isn't AI intelligence. The dirty secret is that most people's AI experience is now limited by their own intelligence prompting skills and experience level, not the AI's capabilities. When someone says AI isn't getting better, what they're really saying is, I can't tell the difference because I'm already at my limit of what I can effectively use. Meanwhile, progress is moving to agentic and complex use cases that are harder for people to understand. Take the recent GPT-5 Pro breakthrough. It literally did new mathematics, creating an original proof that humans hadn't done before. It wasn't human-like creativity, but brute force mathematical innovation. That's a completely different type of progress that's much harder to recognize or experience. The three real indicators of an AI wall. So, how would we actually know if AI hit a wall? I track three specific metrics. 1, benchmark progression slowing down, not happening. We're still saturating benchmarks almost as fast as they're created. Take the ME benchmark. It measures how long tasks take humans versus AI. We keep seeing exponential gains, doubling every few months with no signs of bottoming out. 2, new domain development stalling, not happening. The agentic frontier, robotics, and multimodal capabilities are advancing rapidly. We're seeing infinite context windows, autonomous agents, and text-to systems that are fundamentally changing what's possible. 3, corporate adoption slowing, not happening. Here's the irony. That MIT study showing 95% of enterprise AI projects fail, that's actually evidence of insane demand. It means 95% of 100% of organizations are desperately trying to get AI right. They're failing because the gains are so transformative. When companies get it right, they're seeing 10x improvements across their business. None of these criteria are met. We're green for continued liftoff. Why? The bubble narrative exploded. 4 things came together to create the bubble panic. 1, narrative whiplash. GPT-5 had a botched rollout. People needed a counter-story. 2, Meta layoffs, AI division restructuring got spun as AI in trouble. 3, Sam Altman's quote, he admitted there are bubble elements in AI. 4, MIT study showing most enterprise AI projects fail. But here's what we're missing. We're still chip-constrained across the industry. In the same interviews where Altman mentioned bubbles, he also said he could release smarter models but lacks the chips. Anthropic faces the same constraint. Everyone's demand exceeds supply. That's not bubble behavior. And about those Meta layoffs, I've lived through corporate restructurings. When you bring in new talent focused on inference and the next generation of AI computing, restructuring is standard procedure. It's optimization, not retreat. The real financial picture ahead. Let's look at the facts about supposed overvaluation. Microsoft wildly profitable, Nvidia wildly profitable, Google wildly profitable, Meta wildly profitable, Amazon wildly profitable. Yes, Tesla and Palantir might be overpriced, but that's two companies out of an entire sector. Here's the key difference from the com crash. The richest, most powerful companies on earth are driving AI development. These companies didn't exist in their current form during the Dotcom era. Back then, it was mostly startups burning venture capital. Today, it's companies with virtually unlimited resources and existing profitable business models investing in power law returns where massive investments can yield exponentially massive gains. And here's something crucial. In every real bubble I've lived through, nobody complains about it being a bubble. Instead, everyone hypes it up. The fact that we're having this conversation is actually healthy skepticism, not bubble behavior. Let's discuss the structural difference this time. Here's what makes this different from the dot crash. The richest, most powerful companies on earth are driving AI development. These companies didn't exist in their current form during the dot era. Back then, it was mostly startups burning venture capital. Today, it's Microsoft, Google, and Meta, companies with virtually unlimited resources and existing profitable business models. We're also chip-constrained across the industry. Far from having overcapacity, we can't even meet current demand, let alone future demand. What's actually coming next? Let me give you the real timeline based on industry consensus, what Eric Schmidt calls the San Francisco consensus. Because all the top AI researchers agree on these milestones, next 12 months, the vast majority of programmers will be working alongside AI programmers. We'll have graduate-level mathematical capability at the highest levels. 2 to 3 years, we hit what's called general intelligence, AGI. Systems as smart as the best humans across multiple domains, not just in your pocket, but agents that can handle complex multi-step processes autonomously. 3 to 6 years, we reach artificial superintelligence, ASI. Systems smarter than the sum of human intelligence, capable of recursive self-improvement. As Ilya Sutskever, co-founder of OpenAI, recently warned at the University of Toronto, the day will come when AI will do all the things that we can do, not just some of them, but all of them. He's not being dramatic. He's explaining why this is mathematically inevitable, because our brains are biological computers. There is no wall. There is no bubble. What we're seeing is one, chatbot saturation for average users, while complex agentic capabilities surge forward. 2, chip constraints proving massive unmet demand, not overcapacity. 3, corporate restructuring toward next-generation AI, not retreat from it. 4, power law dynamics making rational actors invest heavily in their specialized niches. 5, exponential benchmark progression continuing across all non-saturated domains. The companies driving AI aren't burning cash. They're generating massive profits while rationally investing in exponential returns. The technology isn't stalling, it's becoming more practical while simultaneously more powerful. Yes, there's froth around the edges. Copycat products trying to capitalize on proven concepts, but that's not a bubble. That's what happens when real value gets demonstrated and everyone rushes to compete. The future belongs to those who understand what's actually happening, not those chasing headlines about AI doom. We're not in an AI winter. We're in the early stages of the most transformative period in human history. As Schmidt put it, this is happening faster than our society, our democracy, our laws will address. The path forward isn't to panic about bubbles, but to understand the trajectory and position yourself accordingly. If you want to stay ahead of these developments and understand where AI is really headed, subscribe and hit the bell icon. The intelligence revolution isn't slowing down, it's accelerating beyond most people's ability to track it. Want to be the winner of the AI age and a first mover? Transform your skills with real AI knowledge today in our AI R&D labs. We go way beyond what I can cover in a 10-minute video. Specific frameworks, detailed training programs, and step-by-step systems for building a career in the AI economy. The AI revolution is creating the biggest job market transformation in history. The question isn't whether this will happen. It's already happening. Will you be positioned to benefit from it? Inside the labs, we're not just teaching theories. We're sharing the exact systems my team is implementing right now that are delivering massive results for real businesses, including our own marketing at First Movers, for a fraction of the price of what this level of coaching and live training should go for. I'm giving it all to you. Join us inside and learn more about the labs. What do you think? Are you seeing this intelligence optimum in your own AI use? Or are you tracking the agentic developments that most people miss? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video where we dive deeper into what AGI and ASI actually mean for your career and business.